What about the journey to get to that racing, though? How do you find yourself where you are now as somebody who's heading off to the Dakar? How did you find your way into motorbikes?
I've done it my whole life. I started when I was 8, and so for me it's as easy as walking. And then it developed into I'm really competitive, so I did really well at it. And I've been racing against guys my whole life, so I've never raced against females, so I don't know any difference. So I think racing against the guys has definitely made me a better rider. And then from there, I've raced all over the world in something that we call hard enduro. I'd really accomplished a lot in the hard enduros all over the world, and then I frequently got asked, what's next? What are you going to do next? And a lot of people said to me, what about Dakar Rally? And at the time when I got asked that question back in 2016, I said not a chance, because in 2013 I had quite a bad motorcycle accident racing in the Desert 1000 in Botswana. I came off the motorbike and I hit a tree stump and ruptured all my intestines, and that was a high-speed racing, which is what Dakar is. So when I got asked that question in 2016, after I made a really good recovery, and I said, listen, if you gave me the money to do the Dakar, I wouldn't even do it. But then I got asked the question more often, and I started to think to myself, what is next? And I had a bit of inspiration from a friend, Joey Evans. He did the Dakar, so he actually got paralyzed racing, learned to walk again, raced the Dakar, and finished in 2017. So he said to me, listen, if I can learn to walk again, you can do the Dakar. And we did our research, and no African woman had ever done the Dakar. So, and I've been the first female to do quite a few things in the sport of off-road motorcycling. So I thought, hey, this is another one of the first that I would like to do. And very fortunate enough to get the backing. Ryobi have been great with getting me to Dakar, because it's not a cheap race. It's very expensive. So yeah, here we are, 2.5 months away from the biggest race of my life. Sometimes I sit back and I think, shit, it's actually happening. It was just a thought, an idea. Like when you think about it and you get everything together, and you're like, okay, cool. But when I got my acceptance letter saying, you're doing Dakar, we've accepted you once you qualified, it's all really hit home. And as we get closer to the race, the nerves get bigger, but so does the excitement. I actually just wanted to come now, because I just want to be on the start line, and I want to do what I know to do best, doing all this media stuff and traveling all over the show. It's cool, but I'm not really good at it. As you can see, I'm like so nervous sitting here.
I mean, that blew my mind. That is incredible, and you are really good at this. So
thank you.
It's an incredible achievement. I mean, that's a round of applause for me. I was like, wow. And you're the toughest person on the couch.
No, by far the toughest. And I hope you do that thing when you beat the boys, where we all picture that Cameron Diaz moment where the helmet comes off and your hair is just flowing, in the wind. Yeah, boys, does it happen like that?
No, it doesn't. I've normally got mud all over my face. I've probably got mud tears smears.
Yes. Something helmet, about Mary Cameron Diaz.
Yeah, no, the helmet comes off, the hat goes on, because the helmet hair is disgusting.
Yeah.